Here we are at Airborne Speedway. We're cleaning and organizing the trailer because we got here early, and looking forward to another night at 358 spec racing. Car's been really good. We just put some new valve springs in the engine, new distributor gear, hoping for a little extra performance tonight. It's a hot day though, so could be pretty slick. Not really sure, but the track's been really good here recently, but we've had a couple weeks off, so looking forward to seeing how it goes.
Videotape me. That was the rule.
Adirondack Auto number 35 from Elizabethtown, New York. That is Mike Mahaney. Mahaney goes from spot number 6. Kenny Marshall on the flag stand has his eye on the field as they hit the Hebert's Lawn Care Go Green zone. Here they come along the front stretch. And Thursday Night Thunder takes the green flag as they race off into turn number 1. Fornwalt from the outside grabs the jump. Here comes Tim Fuller inside. Fuller's going to shoot for the second spot off of 2. He'll grab it. And heading into turn number 3, he's got about a car length on Foley, who fights back on the high side. Here comes David Hebert through on the inside to 3rd. Out front, Jordan Fornwalt leading lap number 1. Second is Tim Fuller. David Hebert runs in position number 3. Foley up high. He'll lose 2 more spots. He will jump off the top of turn number 2, collect his car, but he's now at the back of the pack. Out front, it is Jordan Fornwalt in the 24F. Running in the second position is Tim Fuller. Third is David Hebert in the Boissonneau Towing 61.
Fuller in that number 2 spot. Last chance for Hebert. He gets shut down in the middle of the corner, and that should allow Fuller to ride away with that second position. Checkered flag is going to come out. Jordan Fornwalt is going to handily pick up the win, and he raced number 1 for the Mod Squad. Tim Fuller, David Hebert, Jeremy Waugh, Mike Mahaney.
Heat race, we got to 5th. Kind of made okay moves at the start, but then just couldn't get any ground. I got really tight in the center, in the corners, and just couldn't rotate good enough to keep the speed to catch the car in front of me. The track was pretty fast. It's just part of being in the, you're in the first heat of all the heats. I mean, the modifieds are first, and then we were in the first heat. So I think the track's, getting slicker in the middle as they run on it some more, and hopefully that comes to our setup. We had very limited time between the hot laps and the heat race to make adjustments, so did the best we could. At least we transferred, made the handicap. We're having a hard time getting the heat race points here if we need them, but we just have to make up for the feature.
He is driving the Adirondack Auto number 35 out of Elizabethtown, New York. That is Mike Mahaney from position number 9 on the inside of the 5th row. They make their way towards turn number 4. Kenny Marshall on the flag stand. Green flags are out and we're underway. It's a good start for Chris Raby in the 4K. Fornwall looking up on the high side. Fuller works the top as well. 3 wide, running inside the top 10. Mahaney way down low off of turn number 2 on the inside. Trying to get a spot on Justin Stone as Jeremy Watt works up on the top side. They continue to run 3 wide off of turn number 4. Second is the 4K of Chris Raby. Third is Tim Fuller. Fourth to the 215 of Adam Pearson. Jeremy Watt rounds out the top 5. Sixth, it is the 61 of David Hebert. Then it is the 26 of Dave Camara. The 24F of Jordan Fornwalt continues to show the way. Can he put it all together tonight?
Last year's Rookie of the Year. He was a true rookie in the small block modified division, and Fornwalt pulling away from the field right now. Strong pedigree of racing. Jordan's got experience in sportsman modifieds for years and even sprint cars. And he has been able to put all of that knowledge to work in the last season and a half running the 358 modified here at the Airborne Park Speedway. Closing in on second position right now is Tim Fuller. Chris Raby has been holding that spot down since the green flag came out, but Fuller is charging and trying to find a way by. Everybody running middle to high on the racetrack right now, using up all that grip at the top lane. The bottom has slicked off a little bit more than I thought it would in the early going here, but everybody kind of single file around the middle right now. Flustered, for lack of a better word. He's switching lanes right before the restart, and with good reason. He's trying to pull off his first modified feature win. Back to it down here on the front straightaway. Fornwalt gets a good start from the bottom lane. He's going to take it right to the top of the racetrack. Raby going to try to steer down to the bottom, but Fornwalt is too strong off the top lane. Fornwalt going to take the lead. Fuller and Raby side by side for second spot now. That should allow Fornwalt to put some space between himself and the rest of the podium. New fourth place man in the mix, that is David Hebert, the great Canadian champion in the 61 car entering fourth. Fornwalt continues to be the leader aboard car number 24. Looking smooth as ever out front right now, and he seems to have figured things out through 3 and 4. Raby making big gains, however, that time by. And as we close in on the 10 lap to go mark, Jordan Fornwalt getting closer and closer to his first career Hearts and Total opening dirt car 358 modified win. Fuller trying to size up Raby down low, this time at the line. 10 to go for Jordan Fornwalt.
Good battle going on just outside the top 5. Dave Camara, Mike Mahaney racing for position. Mahaney is closed onto the back bumper of Camara, only to find Camara to get a couple of car lengths advantage on the 35. That's the situation right now as they work the middle of the backstretch going towards turns 3 and 4. Single file through 3 and 4. Mahaney will look down to the inside this time of the 26. The 26 is able to hold him off yet another lap. Fornwalt's lead is 7 car lengths. The 4K of Raby runs in second. Fuller is closing in on his back bumper. That might be the best battle on the speedway. A race for second that is shaping up off of turn number 4. Raby keeping Fuller at bay right behind.
He pushes again. He's up the racetrack, and he can't come back from it this time. Raby to the lead. Fuller to second spot. Fornwalt back to third. Down into turn number 3. Raby up on the outside of the racetrack. Can Fuller capitalize and make his way by Raby with 1 lap left to go? Raby to the bottom of 1 and 2. He slides up the racetrack. Fuller trying to get a turn down the back straightaway. He's 2 car lengths off, headed for turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Fuller on the outside. Raby with the slider line. Double checkers are out, and it's going to be Chris Raby with the win. Tim Fuller is second. Fornwalt is third. Hebert fourth. Mahaney fifth.
Man, hot night. It's really interesting. They watered the top, and we were really fast on the top, but everybody was up there, you know, and it was like once the cushion moved up, it just took a long time for it to move up high. Then we were able to pass, but just kind of ran out of time, and I think we only had 1 caution that I know of. So kind of needed more cautions, and just needed the track to wear out a little bit quicker, but man, it was awesome on the outside, and really happy with the race car. Had a lot of fun out there. Just kind of hard to get from the back to the front, so we'll just try something different maybe next time, and I think we made up maybe a few points on Felix, and see how that turns out when we add it all up. But very proud of everybody. Had some extra help tonight with Jay and Lance and Charlie and Jacob, and everybody's just doing such an awesome job. I'm really, really thankful. And from everybody helping out with selling t-shirts and filming, and while Mandee's away, I just really appreciate everybody. Thank you guys. And